What's up, fine people of Equitable? It is your boy K-Troll here with the Pool Boys. What's happening? Some of you saw me in the flesh at your sales meeting. Hope you guys had a great night that night as well. I handed out a little bit of hardware there. We're going to get to that a little bit later. But we are back for this March Madness tournament. We cannot wait to go through this with you guys. Let's take a look at some recaps from the weekend.
Washington State, for the first time since 2008, has won an NCAA tournament game. He's going to shoot this one. Watts out to Cole. And Oakland with a March memory of a lifetime. Clemson will go for the lead.
All right, Thursday and Friday in the tournament reminded us why we love this thing so much. Wild madness, pure madness. We had a 14 seed win. We had a 13 seed win, 2 12s, 3 11s. Things were going ham. And that's what we love about this tournament. Brackets were busted. It was nuts.
I mean, it's called madness for a reason. Am I right? But then the second round, it got a tiny bit more chalky. You kind of saw the better seeds winning. You know, your cream was rising to the top. Some crazy stat. In the first 2 rounds this season, the average margin of defeat was 15 points, which is the second highest since 1984. So pretty wild. Again, these top seeds are starting to come into play, and watch out. It's going to be a crazy Sweet 16 and Elite 8. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's look and focus on what's most important. That's right, what's going on in your pool, because that's why we're here. We're here to celebrate you. We're here to trash talk you, everything and in between. So let's take a look at the first top 10 leaderboard after the first 2 rounds of this tournament. So leading us off in first place, we got Vic, the basket case. That's right, she is at 50 points. Love to see it. Starting off strong. Let's go. Coming in second place, we got M3 Ogle. Haven't decided which one it is yet, so I went with both. Coming in with 46 points, so 4 points off Vic. But M3 Ogle, you might want to take a screenshot of this leaderboard because your champion was Auburn. And Kemper, correct me if I'm wrong, but did they not even win a game in this tournament?
I believe that's correct, yes.
Okay, good. Just like to have my facts checked. So M3, you are in second right now, but it might not last very long. Then we have a 4-way tie for third with David Patchko, Go Bearcats, Tony, and AV number 1, all rocking with 45 points. Then we have a 3-way tie for seventh. Okay, first off, hate ties. I know it's just the first 2 rounds, but no more ties, please. Enough. So in seventh, we got Latrice Smith, More Ball, our reigning football champ, but more, okay, and Boo's also in seventh, but More Ball. You didn't even pick the balls to win. What are we doing here? But well, we won't stay on that. And finally, rounding out the top 10, we have the Flint Tropic himself, Jackie Moon, traded in the champion Yukon Huskies for a dishwasher and a ham sandwich. So well done, Jackie.
Don't question Kevin's picking strategy, all right? He's already proven himself in the football.
You're right.
He knows
You're
something.
Right.
He knows something. He ain't no homer, that's for sure.
No, not at all.
All right, let's hand out some hardware here. We're going to give it up for the best upset pick of this tournament. It's going to be the Storm the Court badge. Best upset.
Very dramatic pause. The best. What's the best? Upset.
What?
There it is.
That's right. So we actually had Mitchell here came up with the 2 best upsets, which were Oakland over Kentucky, Yale over Auburn. However, pretty sure Mitchell did a randomizer. So
hey.
I didn't want to shortchange the people who actually picked upset picks. So we're going to give some credit instead. No one else picked those 2 games. Give some credit instead to the folks who took Grand Canyon as a 12 seed and the folks who took James Madison as a 12 seed. All right? So the Grand Canyon pickers were Bart, Gabe Gamble, Jabak, Purple Pounder, Tony, Will Webster, and Mitchell, of course, who, again, we think it was a randomizer maybe. And then the folks who took James Madison were Drew Kalin, Go Bearcats, Jabak, again, Purple Pounder, again, the Dude, Vic the Basket Case, and Mitchell again, of course. So
you gotta give Mitchell some more credit. He's showing you he can get it from the front, he can get it from the back. It doesn't matter where that seed is, he's getting it, and he's picking those upsets. So just give him a shot. All right.
Good on you, Mitchell.
Good on you.
Freak elite, Mitchell.
All right, so we talked about picking those great upsets, but we gotta turn the tides a little bit because you know what? There are also some people who might have went a little upset heavy. So this badge is called the Georgia's Getting Upset.
This is not good. Worlds are colliding. Georgia's getting upset.
Because the Dude, my man, you went with too many upsets. So you're getting pretty upset. You're having that Kung Pao chicken, you know, you're sweating bullets, just oh, it's the Kung Pao, it's the chicken. But the dude, my man, you had Colgate in your championship. Great toothpaste, not great basketball in terms of championship pedigree, but hey, you know what? You went for it. Morehead State in your Elite Eight. Okay, maybe, it's close to Tennessee. They're in Kentucky, so not very far. Texas Tech Final Four. Didn't know. Red Raiders, nothing for you. South Dakota State over Iowa State. I like South Dakota State. The old what are they? The Jackrabbit? They look Jackrabbits. Yeah, I was right. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, fun fact, home of the scoreboard operator, Daktronics. Fun fact. You had them over Iowa State. No good. And yet you're currently in 17th. So interesting, but for right now, you're getting upset because you have too many sets and you're just worlds are colliding. Kung Pao, Gammy.
Because when he questioned me about it, I was sweating from the Kung Pao.
I don't know how you could eat that spicy chicken.
George likes spicy chicken.
You want to be called T-Bone, but you're not. You're upset.
I think maybe you took the cue from last year's March Madness tournament. Maybe this is the first tournament you'd ever seen, and you're kind of like, hey, this is how it goes. It's crazy. Just take a bunch of random teams, and then hopefully I'll do well. Got maybe a little cute there.
Maybe.
All right, so speaking of getting upset, we got some folks who are rage quitting. That's right. If you lost your champion in the first round, Burjesh Dadlani, M3 Ogle, lost Auburn in the first round, rage quitting. You are pulling the printer out of the wall. You're smashing it on the ground. You're baseball batting it, high kick, elbow up the top rope. I mean, you are so angry right now. You lost your champion that early. That's ridiculous. Should not have happened. But all that's left to do, I think, is just to root for the chaos. I think you're rooting for NC State to win the whole thing at this point.
No one wants the Wolfpack.
That felt dirty coming out of my mouth. But anyway.
Who are you? I don't even know you anymore. Yeah. All right. So we had your rage quit. Those two guys, they might be really breaking that stuff. But we're going to reach out to Coleman Cruz here and say, you know what? You gotta have faith. Because, all right, you may not be doing well right now. You're in 24th place. You got 37 points. However, you still have your champion. You got Houston. And you still have 149 points remaining, possible points remaining. So that's a good number to have. So everyone's up there celebrating, taking pictures of the top 10. You're just biding your time. We used to call this a little bit of lurking. You're like, oh, I'm going to come up there. You better watch out. So just got to have that faith. And fun fact about one Coleman Cruz, his first concert was Rush. I think maybe George Michael was sold out, so he couldn't go see him. But so he was like, you know what? I'm going to go see Rush. He just loves to slap at the bass, or maybe slap at the bass. Slap at the bass, like one of Jason Segel or Paul Rudd.
Slap at the bass, mama. Slapping the bass, mama.
There you go.
Slap at that bass, mama. I slap at that bass.
Please don't do that.
Slap at the bass.
Please.
Slap at the bass.
So yeah, Coleman Cruz, a lot going for it. Just keep that faith. Bracket gods will help you. They'll push you back where you need to be. You got it.
Great movie. Super random that Rush was featured in that movie kind of all throughout, but either way.
Do you have a framed poster of Asia on your wall as well?
Macrame a pair of jean shorts. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the bottom of the pool here. We've traditionally called this the caboose. We've called you out. Instead, we're going to have a whole group of people here. We think that you are maybe tking about all the different conspiracy theories. You're in the basement. You're in the mailroom. You've got your rope. You've got your string. You're tying things together. I'm going to break the algorithm this year. I'm going to figure it out. There's got to be some method to this madness. So I've got a whole board. Pepe Sylvia's up here. He's in charge of this whole operation.
There is no Carol in HR. Mac, half the employees in this building have been made up. This office is a ghost town.
Okay, Charlie, I'm going to have to stop you right there. Not only do all of these people exist, but they have been asking for their mail on a daily basis. It's all they're talking about up there. Jesus Christ, dude. We are going to lose our jobs.
So Mitchell, Melly Mel, Purple Pounder, Burjesh Dadlani, you guys thought there was some kind of conspiracy theory and you thought you nailed it with your picks. Instead, pretty wrong. You guys are at the bottom of the pool. There is no actual conspiracy theory.
Turns
the
out
top teams are making it through in the end. So what are you
turns out the actual good teams exist and they're just looking for their mail. So
looking for their mail.
The string theory, not so much. But Equitable, holy crap. First two rounds are officially in the books. Most exciting time of the year. We love it. I've loved what we've seen so far. And we are even more pumped for the Sweet 16 and Elite 8 coming up next. So Keep tuning in, and until next time, the Pool Boys are